So while I'm scraping these gaskets off this intake one, look at it. It's a paper gasket. It sucks. I don't know. I think these must be the stock gaskets. But anyway, I like to go over like the evolution of Mitsubishi gaskets. Yeah. So over time, they improved the parts on these cars. And here's the intake manifold gasket. Pull it out here. So look at that. That is a work of art, isn't it? See how this is paper, and this is like a thin piece of steel with a little has a little compression dealie on it, so it seals around the port better. I do have to say that this one is pretty close. The gasket matches pretty close. So, I mean, the stock is not bad, but this is definitely. I mean, it's a better gasket. Steel. I prefer the metal stuff over paper any day. You know, for the most part. One thing. Another major improvement that Mitsubishi made over the years is the exhaust manifold gasket. So this is the stock gasket for the Galant VR4, and it's a fiber composite gasket. I'm not a big fan of fiber composite. If I don't know, I kind of wanted to buy the multi-layer steel gasket that Mitsubishi makes for this engine, but I don't know. They said not to use it unless you deck the block. You know, I think it's okay because I used it on my non-turbo Eclipse and it was fine. Anyway, so you can take a look at these gaskets. So the first generation exhaust manifold gasket was fiber composite exhaust gasket. And it has a little fire ring around here, kind of like the head gasket. And then so these ones still have the fire ring, but see, they're now they've evolved into a multi-layer steel gasket. So this is the one that came in the kit, and I bought separately. This is the updated gasket. It's a multi-layer steel. I guess it's a 2-layer steel. There's only 2 pieces. But I'm not going to use this. I'm going to use this one. This one is the newest revision of Mitsubishi's exhaust manifold gasket for the 4063 engine. Supposedly, I think the Evos use these, and I think maybe the newer 2nd gen Eclipses might use it, or maybe even the 3rd gen Eclipse. But this is the newest gasket that Mitsubishi makes. Wait a minute. Mitsubishi Motors. Genuine parts. That's the gasket number and everything. Made in Japan. So there you go. So that's their little evolution of gasket components. They've changed over the years, and I do like multi-layer steel gaskets better. There's more. I mean, there's more layers of steel to help it seal. Still got the fire rings on insides to help seal. It's just a much higher quality gasket. This one still has the fiber head gasket though. It's got I think the turbo gaskets have not changed much. Basically, it's just it looks like the gasket for the turbo is a little, I don't know, looks about the same. It probably looks like this once you squish it, but basically. This is like a multi-layer steel almost. This looks like 3 layers, and this looks like just a piece of metal they cut out, right? So if there was anything I wanted to put the copper gasket spray on, would probably be this, but I'm gonna put a brand new one. It looks like it's the same gasket. It's just a layer of steel gasket. And these look like they're for the engine, the water pump here, and some other stuff. I probably won't be using all of this. I know. I think what this looks like is the oil filter housing gasket. I know it's a very weird shaped steel. Anyway, so yeah, that was something I thought was interesting about the gaskets for this engine. Is that over time they improved. Even the 2GNT engine, they improved the gaskets on those over time too. And these aren't cheap. I'll tell you that now. Alright, Hazel out.